How to find inner stillness. The basic principle is, with any thought that arises, simply stand outside, observe, do not cling, do not get attached. Then you will not be affected and can easily escape from it. Of course, it's not easy, but if you want to, you can do it. Practice and be aware of this a little bit every day. It will become a habit and form a reflex. Zen is not about erasing your thoughts. It's about changing your relationship with them. Imagine your mind is like a wide open sky, and your thoughts are the clouds that drift by. Some are big and dark, like deep-seated anxiety or a particularly stressful memory. Others are small and fluffy, like a fleeting thought about what to eat for dinner. In Zen, we don't try to shoot down the clouds or make them disappear. We simply watch them as they come and go. We learn to let them pass without clinging to them, without judgment. This is the essence of a non-clinging mind. It's not empty because it has no thoughts, it's empty because it's free from the worry and attachment that thoughts create. 1. The modern malaise, the root cause of restlessness. In the quiet of the night, when the house is still and the world outside has gone to sleep, you lie awake, you've closed your eyes, but your mind is wide open. A whirlwind of to-do lists, what-ifs, and a low, persistent hum of anxiety. This isn't just about a bad day at the office or a family dispute. This is something deeper, a modern malaise we all seem to be grappling with. A chronic state of worry that's become as common as morning coffee. We live in a world of constant connection, where our phones buzz with notifications and our screens are an endless feed of information, achievements, and curated perfection. We are told to hustle, to optimize, to maximize our potential. This relentless pressure has created what I call the never-empty mind. It's a mind that is constantly on, like a running faucet that never turns off. We scroll through social media, absorbing 1,000 different stories and opinions, then wonder why we feel so drained. We compare our lives to others and feel a gnawing sense of falling behind. This cognitive overload doesn't just make it hard to focus, it steals our peace and, most importantly, our sleep. Think about it. When was the last time you truly did nothing? Not scrolling, not watching, not listening, just being. For many of us, the idea is terrifying. We've been conditioned to fill every moment with some form of productivity or entertainment. This inability to sit with ourselves, to tolerate a moment of silence, is the root cause of our sleepless nights and emotional burnout. It's the reason we feel restless even on vacation, and why our conversations are constantly interrupted by a quick check of our phones. This isn't just a personal failing, it's a symptom of a culture that values doing over being, and noise over stillness. Zen Buddhism offers a radical perspective on this. It doesn't tell you to work harder or fill your schedule with more activities. Instead, it asks you to stop, to sit, to simply breathe. It presents a simple, yet profound question. What if the cure for our modern anxiety isn't about finding more things to do, but about embracing the art of doing nothing? What if the path to inner peace isn't found in a new app or a different self-help book, but in learning to quiet the noise that's been stealing your sleep and your joy? The solution isn't to fight the constant stream of thoughts, but to change our relationship with them. In the next part, we'll explore the first step on that journey. 2. The Zen prescription, emptying the mind, not erasing it. So, how do we begin? The first step is to understand what Zen meditation really is, and more importantly, what it isn't. Many people come to Zen with a common misconception that the goal is to have a completely blank mind, to erase all thoughts. They sit down, try to force their mind into silence, and when a thought inevitably pops up, "Did I remember to buy milk? I have that big presentation tomorrow. My back hurts," they feel like they've failed. This leads to more frustration, more worry, and a deeper sense of restlessness. But Zen is not about erasing your thoughts. It's about changing your relationship with them. Imagine your mind is like a wide open sky, and your thoughts are the clouds that drift by. Some are big and dark, like deep-seated anxiety or a particularly stressful memory. Others are small and fluffy, like a fleeting thought about what to eat for dinner. In Zen, we don't try to shoot down the clouds or make them disappear. We simply watch them as they come and go. We learn to let them pass without clinging to them, without judgment. This is the essence of a non-clinging mind. It's not empty because it has no thoughts, it's empty because it's free from the worry and attachment that thoughts create. The Zen prescription for this is simple, yet profound. It's called zazen, or seated meditation. You don't need a special pillow or a temple. You just need a quiet space and a willingness to sit. The practice is straightforward. We use our breath as an anchor. You simply observe your breath as it enters and leaves your body. When a thought arises, and it will, you simply notice it and then gently return your attention to your breath. It's a bit like training a puppy. Each time your mind wanders, you just bring it back home to your breath, patiently and without scolding yourself. Practicing this simple technique, even for just 10 minutes a day, has a powerful effect. It begins to rewire your brain, lowering the levels of the stress hormone cortisol and activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's rest and digest state. For those of us struggling with sleeplessness and anxiety, this is a game changer. It's not just about finding inner peace, it's a tangible, physical process that prepares your body and mind for the deep, restorative sleep you've been missing. The true healing begins when we stop fighting our minds and start befriending them. Before we move into the final part of today's journey, I want to offer you a small but meaningful suggestion. If something in these words has touched your heart, if this message resonated with you, help us kindly press the like button. Your support helps spread peace and wisdom to others. Then consider gently pressing the save button and adding this video to your watch later playlist. Think of it as placing a smooth stone in your pocket during a quiet walk, a reminder you can return to whenever life feels heavy, or when your mind longs for stillness. With one click, you create a path back here without the noise of searching, without the rush of time. Later, when the world outside is too loud, you can simply open that list, and this space will be waiting, calm, familiar, ready to meet you again. Let's continue with the next part. Three. The afterglow, stillness beyond the mat. The true magic of Zen isn't confined to the moments you spend on your meditation cushion. The real purpose of the practice is to carry that newfound stillness with you, to integrate it into the fabric of your daily life. Think of it this way: meditation is the training ground, and your life is the game. When you learn to observe your thoughts without judgment during meditation, you build a muscle that allows you to do the same when you're stuck in traffic, dealing with a difficult coworker, or facing a moment of intense worry. Instead of being swept away by the current of your emotions, you can simply watch them, acknowledging their presence without letting them drown you. This is where the deep, emotional healing happens. When you create space between yourself and your feelings, anger, sadness, fear, you realize they are not you. They are simply temporary states, like the passing clouds we spoke of. This simple shift in perspective is incredibly powerful. It allows you to respond to life's challenges with wisdom rather than reacting with knee-jerk emotions. You begin to heal your emotional body, not by repressing difficult feelings, but by allowing them to be, and then gently letting them go. This practice of mindful awareness transforms your entire existence. The moments you used to rush through, like your morning coffee or your evening commute, become opportunities for quiet reflection. You start noticing the little things, the way the light hits the leaves on a tree, the sound of a bird outside your window, the simple warmth of a blanket on your skin. These small pockets of presence add up, creating a foundation of peace that is unshakable. And as your mind becomes more settled during the day, your body and mind naturally prepare for a deeper, more restorative sleep at night. That constant, nagging anxiety that once kept you awake slowly fades, replaced by a quiet confidence and a sense of calm. This journey from restlessness to stillness is not about achieving some perfect state, but about returning to the wisdom that has always been within you. It's a path of patience, of self-compassion, and of embracing the beauty of simply being. If this message resonates with you, and you're ready to continue this journey of inner growth and balance, I invite you to join our community. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on Buddhism in You and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. In our next episode, we'll dive deeper into how to use Zen principles to manage stress at work and find peace in a chaotic world. Until then, be well, and may you find stillness in every moment.